Hey my yogis, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I've got you a traditional yoga practice that comprises of 20 minutes of asana practice and the last 10 minutes of breathwork or pranayama. You're going to feel so centered and aligned, and it's suitable for all levels. Roll out your mat and let's get flowing. Let's begin our practice in the child's resting pose or balasana. Feet together, glutes down to heels, extending arms right in front of you. Let's take a moment to close your eyes, setting a good intention for today's practice with a grateful heart and an open mind. Let's come up into the tabletop position. Hands go right under shoulders and legs are separated to hip distance apart. Bithalasana, Murja Asana. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, crunching yourself to round your back, chin down to chest. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Curl your toes underneath. And we're going to sit back into the child's pose, extending arms in front. Dive into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or the up dog. Let's mobilize here. Exhale to child's. Inhale to up dog. Shoulders go right under palms. Exhale to child's. Inhale to up dog. One more. Inhale. And exhale, moving back. Go back. Now let's get into a core stability work, extending one of your leg out. When you feel safe, extend your opposite hand out. We're going to hold here, trying to suck belly as close as you can towards your spine. Normal breathing. And switch sides. Extend as we hold. Trying to lengthen the spine as much as you can, pointing, reaching your arm and your leg on either side. And relax back down. You're going to thread any one side of your body, extending your arm underneath. Try to take a moment to breathe here, to feel that stretch, the twist on your spine. Take it to the other side. Thread underneath. Inhale. Exhale, twist even better. Back to center. Let's get into Adho Mukha Svanasana or the downward facing dog. A beautiful inversion. Imprinting palms down as we press our upper body to lower body. Marching onto heels. Now from here, you're going to bring your right leg in front of you, bending your knee to get your leg parallel to your body. To the pigeon's pose, sitting nice and erect through spine. Lifting in for the right leg and imprinting your right foot down to the mat. And sweep your hands all the way up onto a nice kneeling position, finding strength and balance, rooting up high on your spine. Twist, opening hands on either side towards your right side of your body. Really align your upper to lower body here. Let's cartwheel forward to reset our body down into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a moment here to breathe. This time, your left leg comes forward in between the gateway of your hands, sitting erect on your spine. And finding a low lunge from here, imprinting your left foot down to the mat in between your hands, and sweeping your hands all the way forward to up. Right angle on the knees, and see if you can look up to sky. Breathe. Open hands, spread open chest, and twist in towards your left side of the body. Beautiful release. Cartwheeling your hands and bringing it down to reset into a plank position or Palakasana. We're going to stay for a moment here, so let's build in that strength. Powering through core as we engage and activate navel to spine. Make sure the body is nice and streamlined without dipping your hips or piking it up. Breathe. Inhale. And on the next big exhale, we're going to chaturanga down, bringing knees, chest, and chin down to the mat. A little hilltop on your hips as we hold it up. And slowly melting into the mat, toes are pointing away from the body. We're going to come up for Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. Elbows are shoved into your body. Sealing your lips as you look up to sky. Normal breathing through nose. And as we slowly release down to the mat, we're going to continue on the prone lying position. Half Dhanurasana. Bending one of your knee, getting hold of your foot with your hand, extending the opposite arm. Lift the body up, hold, a nice reverse fly to strengthen your back. Going to take it to the other side. Reverse fly out, lifting the body away from the mat. Breathe. And release. Now let's get into a little mini flow here on Vinyasa. pressing palms right next to chest and lifting the glutes up high into the down dog. On the next big inhale, bringing the right leg in between the gateway of your hands and sweeping your hands all the way up for Virabhadrasana in 1. Slight bend on your spine as you look up. Now exhale to Warrior 2, opening chest and heart, bending into the right knee, and diving into the extended warrior, right elbow to the right thigh, left hand over your head. Exhale down to triangle pose where the legs go straightened out, locking your knees. Breathe. Humbly fold ourselves down into the pyramid pose, belly gazing down to thigh towards the right leg. If you feel tight or if you're a beginner into practice, you can bend your knees to get deeper down. Now let's mobilize as we rotate our body facing front towards the right knee to Skandasana. Anchor here on rotations, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Now see if you can get deeper. If not, just stay where you are. Hands on Namaste Mudra. Settle into Skandasana. Breathe. Let's turn into the right side of your body down to Anjaneyasana and to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, take the left leg on a big giant leap forward in between the hands. Sweeping your hands all the way forward to Warrior 1. Look up to sky. Powering through the left knee this time, bending through it. Pivot your legs, opening chest for Warrior 2, Vira 2. Lifting in for the diaphragm. Looking chin parallel to shoulder. Bring the left elbow down to the left thigh. And extending for the warrior. Right goes right above head. Inhale. Exhale to triangle. Open chest, straighten legs out, lock your knees. Right hand up to sky as you gaze towards your thumb. Foot alignment stays wherever it is. You're going to humbly fold yourself down forward into the left leg. Body is sandwiching down to thigh. To rotate in for ankle as we settle into Skandasana. Extending your right leg and ankle rotating to release. Bring hands on Namaste Mudra. Breathe. Settle down into the mat, glutes down. Extending legs right in front of you. Release in for ankles. And let's flex to point toes, alternating legs. Healthy feet to check. Pakshimottanasana, or the forward fold. You're going to sit nice and tall on your glutes. Sweep your hands on an inhale breath all the way up. To exhale, imagine there is a wall in front of you. We're going to push the wall, reaching forward, growing taller on spine. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, reaching hands up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, driving yourself back. Hands up. Exhale, folding chest to body. And release. Let's continue to bend one of your leg, taking it to the other side of the extended leg. Now you're going to hug the leg using your hand to turn and look behind for a spinal twist. I'm showing you different modifications here. You can use your elbow to push open, or you can use a hand to hold your extended leg. Any modification that suits you well. And let's switch it to the other side. Hug through. A turn to look back, chin goes parallel to shoulder, and feeling everything here on the upper body, your spine. Breathe. To release. Now we're going to go in for some reverse work. Your fingers facing you, extending legs right out straight in front of you. Feet together, legs together. We're going to lift ourselves on a reverse plank, lifting glutes up high. Purvattanasana. Try to look up, lips are sealed, opening for your throat chakra. Chest is puffing up towards the sky. Squeezing those glutes, hugging legs towards each other. Breathe. To release. Moving on to the next asana here, the boat pose, or the famous Navkasana, coming on a V-sit position on your sitting bones. I'm going to show you different modifications here. This is your first level. We're going to bend your knees, hold onto your ankles, gazing at your toes. And this is your second modification. More level up. We're going to extend your legs out, leaning a bit more behind. Arms are reaching towards the legs on extensions. Let's keep that spine straight, whichever modification that you're doing. Putting the focus on your core here. Beautiful core strengthening asana. And release. I really hope that you felt fired up. Let's get into Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees apart. And try to drag the legs inside as closer to your groin as much as you can. And always doing what feels best for you. Extend arms over your head. You're going to push yourself forward for a nice forward fold bend. Breathe. And only when you're ready, let's settle into Malasana or the garland pose. separating your legs to that wide hip distance. Push your knees using your elbows. Releasing shoulders. Trying to keep that spine erect without slouching. Hands down to the ground. And try to reach the knees down on either sides. A gentle touch. Now let's mobilize for arms. You're going to drop the knee down to one side, bending your elbow to open shoulder, facing back. Beautiful posture corrector. And nice to keep things moving down bottom. Keep breathing. Another 3 more of this. We are going to come into the fetus pose. Hands go on either sides of your legs. And into Uttanasana. From here, we're going to perform Padahastanasana, the hand under foot pose. I'm going to try and place the palms under feet. Lifting the sit bones higher. And if you're not able to straighten your legs out as shown, you can feel free to just bend your knees, belly gazing to thigh that way. Breathe. Wonderful activation here. A great hamstring release as well, and open for shoulders. Get hold of your big toe using your thumb and your pointer finger, your index finger. Squat down. We're going to lift ourselves up into Uttanasana. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Deep blow. Inhale up. The deeper you go down on the squat, the better it is. Glutes are staying closer to ground. 3 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale down. And inhale up. And with that, let's inhale, sweep the hands all the way up. On a little back bend here. Hold on for the pose. And exhale down to heart in Samasthiti. And with that, let's come to a comfortable seated position on the mat. Let's begin with a nice stretch. Side bending on one side. And switch to the other. Now interlock your fingers, take it right behind your head. Erect your spine. And slowly as we open chest. Inhale breath here. Exhale to round, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale to round. Now let's begin our breathwork practice. Taking hands on Kyan Mudra. Tip of your index touching your thumb. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Close your eyes. And let's take a moment to bring all our thoughts together and setting an intention to be present for our practice. To begin, let's take 5 deep inhales and exhales. Inhale through your nose. Nice and slow. Exhales are with your mouth open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. And one last one. Inhale. Exhale. Kapalabhati pranayama, or the breath of fire. For this, you're going to inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, you're going to pull your navel back towards the spine. The exhales are forceful and active, so just throw your breath out. We're going to take 40 breaths to complete one round of Kapalabhati. Let's begin. Inhale through your nose. Begin to exhale. Twenty. 10. 'And release. Let's do this one more time. Inhale breath. Begin your exhales. Twenty. 10. 'And release. Anulom Vilom, or alternate nostril breathing. You're going to take your right hand, bending your index and thumb finger. Close your left nostril with your ring finger and the right nostril with your thumb. Key here is to close one nostril, inhale breath, and exhale to the other. Let's begin. Closing the left nostril. Inhale through the right. Close right nostril. Exhale to the left. Inhale through the left. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale through the right. Close right nostril. Exhale to the left. Inhale through the left. Close left. Exhale right. Let's do one more. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. To release. Rubbing palms together to form the heat and gently cupping it down to your eyes. Let's take another moment. Bringing back normal breathing. Slowly open your eyes. Look into your palms. And as we bow down to the mat for today's practice, it's always wonderful to do both the combinations of asana and breathwork by the end. And I really hope that it made you feel more centered and aligned with both mind and body. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. Until next time, namaste.